Hey YouTube, this your girl Miss Shawnee Monique. I'm coming back with a new video, and I just want to do an opinion video and my observation over the Queen Naija Clarence controlling, not controlling situation. And what I've come to see is that this has all been Queen Naija's fault. I have to put blame where it's due. You have to look at this scenario from the last year and see how everything has taken place. We've seen how everyone's had an opinion and a comment and how it's all unfolded. But if you look at what has happened, you can see that, the choices Queen Naija made played a big part. And we can go all the way back to when she was with Chris in that relationship, because that's a very documented, heavily documented show. And what they had going on, you could just see it. Yes, she was more real, she was freer, but that freedom led her to be in the position she is now with Clarence. You see, if you look at the history of Queen Naija, and you listen to what has been said about her already, she has had a relationship with Chris where it was kind of toxic a little bit because they were young and they had a lot of impulse control. But with that, Chris may have cheated on her a couple times. Him still sowing his oats, trying to figure out what he wanted to do. But in the meantime, Queen Naija's sitting there like, wait a minute, you're cheating on me. That's not cool. And, when you're young, you have a lot of impulse control and you have belief that you can do the same thing the boy can do and maybe even better sometime. So I think that with that situation being said, they developed a history where, if you listen to Chris songs, I thought you would leave me and go do you, but I didn't think you would go get a nigga and then especially have a whole baby. You feel me? Like, I thought that we was going to be able to separate, do us, find ourselves, and then come back together. If you listen to Chris Sale's music, that's what it sounds like. That's what it pretty much says to me. And when you think like that, that means that they were young. They were just young. They did everything right and correctly under the eyes of God, but they were young while doing it. So their own personal impulse control and lack of development of impulse control took hold, took charge, and it developed their relationship the way it was. So you fast forward now, they done got becoming celebrities off of YouTube, just trying to see how it was going to go. And then they started popping relationship goals. They took off and they weren't fully grounded in themselves yet. They had a baby. They was struggling. They was going through. And when you get on this YouTube and it pops all of a sudden because you're blessed with something God is giving you, you know what I'm saying? It just flourishes. It's like, and if you're not ready and if you wasn't stable in what you was doing, you're like, oh, whoa, we got money, cars, new people, and before he was like, God, just help me, please, just let me live another day, let me just make it, please, God, please feed my baby, make sure my baby mama, my wife, don't have to be hungry. So when you going through that, you feel me, you pleading to God, and you tight with God, but you're not grounded in God. So you fast forward, they get the celebrities lifestyle comes in, the money, the new people, opinions, and they wasn't rooting themselves in God. So, the devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy. Well, he came in, he killed their relationship, he destroyed what they had built together, and he stole the joy they had when they was together. So he did his job. And that's where you have Chris at the club cheating, getting caught on camera, because he's not innocent of doing it before. I believe he's done it before, allegedly have done it before, because the reaction of Queen all of a sudden to leave now. And if you listen to family and friends saying, he used to cheat on you, he did all the same things he been doing, now you leaving, now you want to go. That's because she had a Clarence in the background, her crush. Somehow, some way they got together. And it was before she left Chris. Because there's a video that I want to find. I'm going to put a video together of all the things that I'm talking about. But right now, I just want to comment on this. But there's a video where when Queen Naija left, Chris' sister stated that she left some things behind, and one of them was a sweatshirt that was underground. And that is Clarence's label. And then you think about, let's fast forward to right now. What bothers me? Tina said 2 years. You've known for 2 years. But in YouTube world, if I'm not mistaken, this will be a full year. This right now coming up 2019, February, March, April, around that time frame, this spring, all this spring, from the winter to the spring, would be a year that we've known about Clarence. From them being besties and my new homie, and we gonna link up and do videos, and you know what I'm saying? That's a year to us. But Tina said 2 years. So let's think about this. I'm not hating. I'm putting this together because y'all telling people to stay in they lanes, mind their business. But at the end of the day, y'all putting the business out there because you need us to comment on y'all. You need us to make you clickbait. You need us to make you popping and important because you get a check. You get 15 grand to get your mama to do a bathroom. You see what I'm saying? So the only thing you can tell us is mind our business. We'll mind our business when you close your channel down. How about that? You close your channel and then we'll leave you alone. Oh, but then you'll be regular. Then you're going to have no acknowledgement, no payola from the YouTube. You wouldn't have that because you need us to talk about you. So you're not going to tell me to mind my business. That's why I'm putting this together. Because what I'm seeing is everybody got speculations and we're getting little pieces and tabs. And the mama is doing things on her page privately and then saying things in the YouTube channel differently. And it's not cohesive. I respect her. And I understand her position because I too am a mother of 3 children. And I know how it is to want something for your child and they go to the left. You feel me? How you can envision them having a life that's better than yours. But at the same time, you got to remember, as a mother, they do what they see. That's how you teach somebody. When you learn a new job, you are on the job training. So it's the same thing as being a parent. You must have had a history like Naija has. You feel me? You have a history like she has today. Her lifestyle is pretty much representation of you because you are her mother. And I don't knock you for you did what you had to do when you had to do it. I respect that because I'm a mother too and I know that life. You feel me? But we can't sit back and pretend like Queen Naija is this little damsel in distress, this little innocent, sensitive. She knows right from wrong. She knows yes and no. She knows up and down. She signed a whole legal contract. And I guarantee you she got a lawyer. So I'm not going to continue to let Queen Naija step out of being responsible for her own actions. Now, like I said, the sister of Chris said she left a sweatshirt behind that was underground. The name of Clarence's little clothing line that he started on his own primarily to do some clothing design was underground. So how does she leave a sweatshirt behind that's on his label? And how does she get this from him? Because he's not mass distributed. He's not like Sean John and everybody know about him. How many people knew his label name? So when you look at that clip of that video and you see her saying that about her wearing this sweatshirt that said underground, that was his. How did they have that? That was before her and Chris broke up. How was that possible? That's why I'm thinking Tina said 2 years. I think Queen been messing with this man. They been had a relationship of some sort. I'm not saying sexual or nothing, but they had some kind of contact. She knew this man already. She reached out to him. He reached out to her. Something happened, but she knew him at least 2 years. So we just getting the tail end of what they been doing behind the scenes. We don't know what they do when they turn them cameras off. And let me tell you something. What I do know, a man only gets controlling and jealous if it based on the woman he's with. You understand? Clarence can't be jealous or controlling to Queen unless he didn't have a reason to be. Why he don't want her with her friends and family? What he know that we don't know? See, because what I believe and what I know for a fact is, if you are a woman that feels that it's okay to cheat with a man, and then that man becomes your new man, and you was with him cheating, and then y'all decide to be together, what that man will never forget is the fact that you was willing to cheat on the man you used to be with. And so that makes him self-conscious. That makes him feel, oh, this chick was cheating with me, so I'm pretty sure she could go do it to me. So I gotta clink lock her down. You feel me? You gotta hold her close, keep her away from harm, if you will. You feel me? Because if I let her free, I know what she capable of doing because she did it with me. That's just my opinion. That's allegedly. These are all alleged allegations of what I believe. I don't got no facts. I ain't got no receipts. I don't have anything but my common sense and my woman's intuition. And I'm just giving my opinion. So yeah, you may come for me. You can say what you want, comment how you feel. That's your right. But at the end of the day, if you old enough to understand and been through some things as a man or a woman, what I'm saying is real talk. You feel me? It's real. Ain't no fat. We done trimmed that all off. You feel me? Queen Naija plays the damsel in distress right now. You let this man stand up in your mama's face and talk to her sideways. And let me tell you something about that. When Queen needs you, she needs you. But when she don't need you, she don't need you. She don't need her mama right now. She got a whole family built in with a penis. Her penis. Her man. She got a whole family built in. She don't need her family right now. They serve her no purpose. Not right now. You understand? So, y'all got to quit making it seem like Clarence is just so controlling. Because y'all going to turn him into a for real controlling dude. But his actions are only because of the affect of being in a situation he's been in. He's 25. You feel me? He's young. He ain't been through nothing. Queen is his second woman? You feel me? Yeah, he's materialistic. But materialistic. Give me money right now. Give me. Let me switch places with his cash. I'm going to ball out like it's balling out. Now, I may calm down. I might ball out for a minute, then I'm going to calm down. Take care of priorities. That might be what he's doing behind the scenes. He materialistic, and no, I don't like it. I don't. We know. But the man is doing what any of us would do if we got close to that many millions. Everybody has done it. Everybody, I don't care. They may not spend all their money, but they spent some money. Because the first thing you do when you get your tax check, what do? Goes to the mall, buy each of your kids a pair of shoes, pay down your child support, pay off your credit card, pay for a car. You go buy your nails, your hair. Oh, I'm getting that good weed this time, girl. You feel me? So we all done been there in different ways, in our own ways. So we have no right to say that he's too materialistic. Yeah, he's young. But I'm pretty sure that he knows he's going to use Queen Naija as far as she lets him. Because at the end of the day, she has to sign them checks. She has to say okay. Because the company don't give the money to him. They give it to her. If she deposits it and say, here, Lee, put my check in the bank, that's her choice. We all got choices on this earth. We all, from the day we wake up to the day we go to bed, we got a choice that whole 24 hours. You got the same 24 hours I got. What you choose to do with them is yours. So all I'm saying is, there's fault that we ain't gave Queen Naija. We making her look real innocent, y'all. Like she ain't got no influence on her situation. Yeah, she might be a little downtrodden or sometimes in the movies and the videos. I used to feel real sorry for her. I really did. I would feel really sad for her. But she know what she doing. She ain't abused. I don't believe she's abused. Allegedly right now, I do not. Until I see something more consistent other than how he tap her hands. He keeping her from eating ice. And she love ice. But she's anemic and she was pregnant. So he did look out for her. He do look out for her. But I will say this. We got to stop constantly assuming that Queen Naija, excuse me for a second, I got some notes I want to put out. But we got to quit assuming that she don't know what she doing. We just got to stop that. We got to just quit. Cut it out. So, like I said, just to recap, Chris has cheated on her before, and she stayed. And then I believe when she felt comfortable and she met Clarence and they got a little thing going on, because you don't just hook up with your crush. You don't. I don't give it. I don't. There ain't that much bad self-esteem in the world to make no woman just all of a sudden start living in nobody's basement. She was homeless, but she could have stayed with her mama. You feel me? She could have lived with her mama and just lived with her mama, did the same thing she did. But she wanted to go take her hot tail to New York to be with this man because she's been talking to him. Allegedly, she has been talking to him. They didn't. Tina said 2 years. I don't care what nobody say. She knew what she was saying when she said 2 years. She knew what she was saying. You understand? She knew what she was saying. That was no accident she put 2 years. Because like I said, we all know him for a year. We've known them to be together for a year. So where did 2 come from? You know what I'm saying? And she would have clearly corrected that if she had put the wrong thing. Oh, she didn't see it and whatever. But why would she put 2? Her mama bills are paid by Queen. Her mama's car is paid by Queen. Everything is taken care of by Queen. They got to retract. They bursting at the seams. Y'all keep saying, why don't they say the whole story? Because they bursting. They bursting to tell us, but they can't. But this is why I got to tell Mama Love. You say you trusting in the Lord. Don't let Queen dangle no money over you. Don't ever. You done been through too much and came through too far. You done did too much. Don't think that the residuals of your daughter's affection comes through her paying for you. Because you've made it. You made it this far with God. So I don't want to hear or believe allegedly you are only taking it and being silent because of the money you get from your daughter. Don't pay that price. Don't. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. God is not pleased with that. He would never be pleased with that. I am your source, he said. I am your source. No one man comes before me. And that comes before bills. That comes before payments, whatever. You growing a channel. Trust God with your own seed. Plant your seed in yourself like you've been doing. And remember that you did what you could for your child. Plain and simple. You can only do so much. My son is 19. Ain't nothing I can do now. He got his own views. He's grown, legally grown. So, I just wanted to say that I wanted to just make sure that you guys had my opinion. And all we can do is pray for him. All we can do is pray for him. Real talk. That's all we can do. Because she has to deal with it on her own now. Baby Legend is here. He is required to be taken care of. But I believe, allegedly, she gonna give a little bit more attention to this baby. She's guaranteed. I want to see how long it is till she gets baby CJ. And as far as baby CJ, quit letting everybody keep that boy. You can't trust your son with everybody. You got to protect your kids. They just too loose. They out there open and exposed too much. But that's all I got to say, guys. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't too crazy. All right. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you later.